couch pots for this week is we've got a special guest this week, Home Away star Nic Testoni and Gold Logie, no, not Gold Logie, sorry.
Oh, that was Ray Mark.
I'm sorry, it's always Ray, it's always
Next
Ray.
New talent or no talent or something like that, yes.
That's pretty impressive. And best new talent starting here, CTV.
Yes, absolutely.
How did you get started here?
Well, I was interested in getting into the television industry in
Behind the scenes or acting?
At that stage, behind the scenes, strictly, and I just had applied to a university which I'd just been rejected to get into the course, so I didn't really know where I was headed. And a friend of the family saw it in a newspaper and mentioned it to my dad, who told me, and I came along here, and that's basically how it started. I didn't have anything to do that Friday night, so okay.
Yeah, and then you moved on from here to level 23. How did you do the transition? How long were you here for? And then?
Well, I was here for about, I think maybe 2 years. I could probably tell you about on and off, but yeah, I kind of went walkabout a few times, but I always came back because it was such good fun. And didn't I say that? No, it was. I mean, I actually painted a poster here that said "Couch Potatoes Revenge." This is the segment you've inherited. So how are you treating the segment?
Good. We've shortened the name to Couch Pots. That's our general
Right. Yeah.
And generally, we don't get to watch a lot of television because we're too busy.
Well, you know, I've got that in common because I hardly ever watch the TV. And I came in to review the programs, and sometimes I'd drag on unwilling guests to come on. Like talk about the TV programs.
So you're talking about getting onto level 23?
Right. Okay. Yeah. So that was, it was a great kind of grounding for that. And when I went for the level 23 job, it was a great reference to have. And people did take notice of it.
Really?
Yeah. You might not think so, but definitely.
Something to look out for, everyone here, just in case you want to be on Home and Away. And so how did you get on?
Well, you're going to make the link now before you dish me out. You're going to okay.
How did you get onto Home and Away? Did they have auditions and you just...
Yeah, I mean...
Or were you spotted in the street?
No. I'd been auditioning, I think, probably for, a couple of years while I was doing this, just on the side to see if I could get anything. And, I went for a number of parts.
In Home and Away?
Yeah,
Was it your dream to be on Home and Away?
I wouldn't go that far, but it obviously was, it's a good career gig if you want to kind of, make some strides in the industry, and so it's given me a good opportunity, definitely, to kind of do the things I'm more interested in, which are more kind of community television orientated, getting behind the camera.
I see. You won a Logie for the best new talent. What does it feel like to get up on stage, and get the trophy from TV Week? Was that a dream ever, or was it just like a shock?
Well, I was up against Vulcan, and I thought that he might beat the hell out of me if I won. But no, it was like I think I was up against Kate Fisher. So
that's
people,
a tough act.
it was good. I mean, I think one of the past winners was Paul Hogan, so that that's pretty good.
Has there been any hassles being on all these covers of magazines? TV's most likely to succeed. Is there teeny boppers running up to you all the time and sort of?
No, it is what you make it. I mean, you can kind of strut around and say, well, this is all that I am. In which case, that's a pretty narrow view to have. There's nothing wrong with it necessarily, but it's not the one I have. I'd prefer to kind of take advantage of it and use it and kind of keep trying to go forward the way I did when I first came into CTV. Before my poster was thrown out. Did we talk about how...
we talked about that.
Yeah,
I wish we still had that poster.
Yeah, I do too. It was tossed out, never mind. It's about this big, had a potato sitting on the couch.
Maybe we should make one day.
Yeah. We always have these plans, but
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself going after Home and Away? Do you want to stay there for a while, or?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's a good gig to get on. If I stay on for next, I'm up for renegotiation actually at the moment, and so I'm just trying to, but I mean, you don't.
We don't talk about that.
It would be good. Why not? Yeah. I mean, unless there's something else definite that's on offer in front of you, sure.
So do you enjoy your work there, or is it hard work, or?
Yeah, some days are hard work.
Yeah, so I hear lots of 5 o'clock starts.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it myself.
Yeah, because basically you're making 2.5 hours of television a week.
Yeah,
It's a lot, so
it
you kind of go in and sometimes you feel like you're part of a sausage factory, but there are rewarding
There are worse
bits about
jobs
it as well.
to have.
Sure.
We know about that, don't we, Liz? Did you have anything else you wanted to ask?
Not particularly, like, just,
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
Yeah. What kind of TV show? Have you reviewed Home and Away?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and how can I put this? How were they, what was the review like?
We're actually quite supportive of Australian television.
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing I said on but you guys are going to get something because that's exactly the same shit that I said on TV Week, which is a bad misquote, by the way. That's the peril of the media. It's a misquote, but yeah.
I just always regurgitate the same storylines and things like that. But
the themes are the same. The storylines aren't. Well, I should put the same.
Are you thinking England? I mean, Home and Away, they worship that show.
Huge, yeah. I was actually over there about a month ago for a couple of weeks, and it's, everyone watches it over there. There's
on twice a day.
Yeah, people go home from school to watch it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's part of their culture. It really is.
Sunny Australia.
Yeah. If only they could come here and come down to CTV.
Redfern.
Yeah. Well, maybe now they will.
We've got to support Australian television. Over American television, which Liz and I are always talking about.
Yeah, always bitching about. Yeah.
So you're like pro-Australian television?
Yeah. Well, good Australian television. I mean, I watched Medivac last week, and it was a bit of a disappointment.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your rating system?
Oh, I don't really have a rating system. Just sort of thumbs up and thumbs down at this point.
Right.
Heartbreak High is a really top Australian show.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
We love Heartbreak High.
Yeah. Well, you've got to say that.
I saw a good show on the ABC last week. It was an Australian story. They have different stories, Australians from their perspective, and they had Kwan from Regurgitator, and that was really interesting.
Yeah, I wanted to see that. Yeah, well, Heartbreak High's gone to the ABC now as well. So.
Really?
Yeah, actually they'll put it in a better time slot, sort of in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but I mean that's the thing. Can I just say this? The one thing that's good about CTV in comparison, a lot of good things, but particularly you're not subject to the ratings and all that.
Yeah,
you can do what you want,
and you can say what you like as well. You can have opinions and not have to worry about whether you're going to offend Carrie Packer or whoever it is.
Home and Away or me.
Yeah. Of course.
Recovered stuff.
Who said that?
You're out of here,
See, 3 years ago that would have been level 23, so nothing changed the same. It all evolved. You haven't asked me about Over the Hill, which was the program I did in between.
Right.
Where's your research? Come on.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, so I didn't think it was worth talking about.
You didn't see it?
It was a short-lived comedy.
Ask Aaron about Bruce Spence, legendary. And
it was comedy. I think I might have. It didn't do too well, is that right?
It did bloody awfully. Oh, I might be around the bush.
There you go.
Yeah, but I mean, great acting.
I can't even
Maybe
remember.
Aaron will do a Bruce Spence tribute one night. Anyway.
Anyway,
you've quoted, this is a quote from this week's TV Guide. Where he'll be in 10 years, has the drive to become the next Mel Gibson, Home and Away to Braveheart.
Well,
What do you think of that?
Who are we to argue with Sun Herald now?
So what's that? Look, you're on the cover. I mean, it must be so bizarre.
he's up alongside Ian Gahar here.
Seeing your face. Yeah, well. And Indira Do. She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Do you know the nicknames you call? Do you, like on the
we're
street?
called?
Yeah,
No,
like
you personally
Nic
are called.
Testosterone and Nic.
Yeah,
Does
look,
that bother you?
Well, I've been getting that since kindergarten.
Oh,
so
yeah. You're
in
used
fact,
to
that's
it.
what I used to be called here at CTV. You don't get called by something really hurtful.
Not yet. Everyone calls
Come
it
back,
Dizzy.
isn't it?
Well, thank you for being on our segment. We really appreciate having you on as a guest.
That's a pleasure. You've done Cat Potts real proud.
Thank you.
Yay.
That's very touching. And good luck after Home and Away and doing whatever it is that you're going to do.
Thank you
Recovery.
very much.
Yay, thank you.
I don't know what it is, but the sex segment is always a hard act to follow, don't you think? Sex generally is a hard act to follow, but certainly that segment. Well, here we are for Couch Potatoes Revenge, the ultimate episode of the year. And this evening, I brought along a guest. And Brent, welcome to community television.
Thanks a lot. It's good to be here. This is quite an experience.
It certainly is. Now, do you have anything like this where you come from in Perth?
Well, no, not really. In Perth, Perth is kind of like a bit of a country town, you know. And we've got our TV stations, but pretty much nothing else.
Nothing like this. Do you think something like this is a good idea in Perth?
I think it's a really great idea because, like, I mean, there's so many young people all around here getting a chance to get behind the cameras and sit inside a control room and like just learn all about television. Yeah. And I think it's really good. I wish I had something like this when I was like starting out and stuff. Yeah. Well, Brent's been modest because he's actually been working in the industry for about 6 years. Now, Brent, what are some of the shows you've been working on? On television, I've been working on a show in Perth called Kids Company, which is like this afternoon kids show for an hour, 3:30 to 4:30. We had, I don't know, music videos and all that kind of stuff, and that was pretty cool. And we had a puppet on there, which no one in Sydney would like have any idea about, a puppet called Kenny Kidner, who was an Australian marsupial, right, and a kidner, but he was like really fat with spiky hair, and he was kind of like a punk marsupial. Oh wow! And he was only about that big, and he talked. Unlike Fat Cat or any of these other things, he actually talked, and he like used to abuse us, and he was pretty cool. Is that kind of like Ozzy Ostrich, or did he have his own voice, or was it Don Blackman? Like Ozzy Ostrich, but there was like a guy underneath, and he would just sit there, and we could like pat him on the head, and the puppet would be above there. So that was a show I was on for about 5 years. Oh right. And that was pretty cool. And then I sort of got fed up with Perth, and I came over to Sydney, and I did another show. I keep getting stuck with these kid shows in the afternoon, believe it or not. A show that went on at 4:30, so I graduated in time, called Totally Wild. Moving up in the time slot. Yeah, Totally Wild, and that was like wild animals and other wild things, like climbing to the top of Centrepoint Tower, like up a pole to where the light bulb is and stuff. Oh, right. How'd you find that? Pretty, like, windy. Are you height phobic? Not anymore. No. So that was pretty good. Yeah. And then another show which used to be on Saturday and Sunday mornings called Wild Weekend, where I got to travel around Australia for 3 months and just, like, go to places. Right, fantastic. Well, Brent's actually had the good fortune to land himself a job on a new television show which is coming up next year called... I can't remember, what's it called again? Level number 23. 22, level 23, that's it. Yes, billed for an early evening time slot next year on Channel 10. It's got some great presenters on it, hasn't it? It certainly does. Well, you know, so I've heard. Yeah, it's hoping to be everything that television isn't at the moment. Exciting, entertaining, different is the word. Would you agree? Yeah, definitely do. I mean, take a look at the two of us. Different, right? Yeah? No, it's going to be like the hottest new show on Australian television. For a start, it's going on at a prime time, the best time of night. I'm not allowed to tell you, it's like a secret. We can't tell you, but if you don't like the news, then you're in luck. I'm not giving anything away there, though. And it's going on 5 nights a week, and it's just going to be a fantastic new show. It's going to be really good. Yeah, we're dealing with health, fashion, beauty, sport, movies, everything and anything, and not in a boring way either, in an irreverent kind of twisting all the ideas around. Yeah, and you get to see Nick wearing Speedos. I mean, how's that? But you promised you weren't going to say that. He's wearing them now. Do you want to see Nick's Speedos? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Actually, they're a pair of Speedos. No, I won't. They're red, so they kind of fit the Christmas theme. This actually goes along with the safe sex sort of theory. It does. No one would have sex with you wearing them. But apparently the colour red attracts sharks. Well, yeah, you could get into that if you wanted to. Yeah. No, I was doing an interview with Guy Andrews and the Iron Men today, and so I scored a free pair of Speedos. I've got a name dropping, cool. Right, yeah. And speaking of segments that we're doing, what are some of your favourite segments you've done? Put me on the spot. Today I went out to Newtown and met up with these punks that play in a punk rock band called Toe to Toe. That was pretty cool. And like the guy had earrings through his nose and ears and everywhere else, but he wouldn't show us the other spots, which was a bit of a bummer. Really? Yeah, but apparently they were really good spots that he had little earrings. And so that was that. And then this morning I went out and saw these girls making jewellery. That was a little bit different. Yeah, there's a whole range of kind of subjects that we're touching on. And if any of you have ideas or thoughts or suggestions for segments... Keep them to yourself! Yeah. We're really on the lookout to fill a hell of a lot of segments, so if you've got personalities or subjects that you might be interested in, then... Call Nick. Well, not Nick so much, but call Nick. Level 23, which is... in the phone book. In the phone book, basically, yeah. Channel 10, they'll redirect you on. Alright, now Brent, Christmas is again with us. What does Christmas mean to you? You can put me on the spot here. What does Christmas mean to me? Well, this year Christmas means that I'm like away totally from all my family and like all the friends that I left behind in WA. Are you getting time to go back? No, well, you know, we're working really hard. They make us like work. Yeah. So no, I'm not getting time off to go back to WA, but I'll be sticking around Sydney. I don't know what I have no idea. If anyone's like looking for an extra person to sit at their dinner table on Christmas Day, Channel 10, the same number. No, I haven't worked it. I haven't bought Christmas presents. I haven't done anything.
No, it kind of comes on you before you're really expecting it, doesn't it? Christmas time?
Certainly does. Like this is the most Christmassy I've been with like a Christmas tree and everything like that.
Yeah.
I've got a Christmas tree. I just haven't unpacked it yet.
Maybe we can hang out here on Christmas Day. Have our own little party. If you want to join us, you know where it is.
Yeah, all the lonely people, you know.
Will you be watching much TV over Christmas, do you think?
Well, traditionally, Christmas time is like the worst time of the year for television. Like, you can't get any worse TV than over the summer period. Because, I don't know if you guys know, but TV, like, they have ratings throughout the year at different periods. And Christmas time, they say, ratings, no, out the window. So no one cares what they put on because the ratings don't count for anything. So they just put on the worst possible programs they can possibly put on to get rid of them and to fill up the space during Christmas. So we the viewers get lumpered with them.
When does ratings season start up again? Do you know?
No.
That's not when our show goes.
About when our show starts, which is like about the middle of January.
All right,
so ratings will start then. So as soon as you start seeing good TV programs come on air, that's when the ratings happen.
Right. And this time of year is also the dreaded period of the time when you see all those, you know, have a Merry Christmas from channel whatever, and, you know, all the personalities kind of coming on and doing their thing, and it's really cheesy. Now, Brent, well, we did an ad like that, didn't we? And how would you describe it?
When you watch television and you see like all these people come on and say, we wish you have a Merry Christmas and all that sort of stuff, you have no idea what happens behind the scenes. Like, we rocked up to this Christmas shop in Oxford Street somewhere, and this lady gave us the script of things that we had to say, like they sounded like they were coming from ourselves, and they were the dickiest things. Don't like tell anyone, but I mean, really
relatives, presents, and food, that's all fine, but let's see something.
And they make us say really dumb things. That's the fit.
Now, what did you say?
I have to say it was presents and have a cool Yule.
In a really up vibe and hip kind of way.
And then they put that together with something cool that you said, wasn't it?
Yeah, a turkey flavoured thick shake.
Okay, put those together, get what you want.
There you have it. So if you're intrigued, level 23. So, well, basically, that's about it. Brent, we didn't get a chance to talk about much TV, but hey, that's...
Well, make sure you guys watch level 23 next year, okay? This is like a big commercial here, level 23. It's going to be on like between 6 and 7 weeknights, 5 nights a week, and it's going to be the best show on TV.
We'll leave you with that thought. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you later on. Bye for now.